Hey, this is Jensen Ackles, and Men's Health has asked me to tell you about everything I eat. So get a pen. I'm not a strict diet person unless I'm specifically doing something that requires it. I think generally speaking, I tend to just try to keep it as balanced as possible. I do have three young kids, so it is hard not to just be the garbage disposal. Chicken fingers and little sliders and all of that kind of stuff tends to find its way onto my plate eventually. When I'm responsible for myself, or maybe when I'm traveling or whatever, it's really just about kind of trying to stay balanced. But I think if you can just get into a habit of not eating until you can't breathe, which I'm certainly guilty of, don't overeat and don't overindulge. At least not all the time. When I got the role for the boys, and then when I started, training for it, I went on not necessarily a specific diet per se, but I just kind of went on a cleaner diet. So I would eat, instead of eating hamburgers and fried stuff, I try to cut out all the stuff that I think we all know is not overly beneficial for you and try to just clean it up. I would eat more grilled fish and grilled chicken and steamed vegetables and steamed rice and that kind of stuff. I do have a family, I do have kids, and I don't want I don't want my diet to be so burdening on myself and my family that that nobody's enjoying themselves anymore. I would say on a normal basis, just if I'm not, specifically dieting to do something to be shirtless. I don't know why people need to see the 40-year-old guys with their shirts off these days, but it's happening. I've been more exposed in my 40s than I ever was in my 20s. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I would say normally I get up, try to eat a sensible breakfast, which I try to vary that up between, maybe it's granola and yogurt, some fruit. If I'm with my wife and we're traveling, it's always usually like egg whites and turkey bacon and gluten-free toast. So I go along with that, minus the gluten-free toast. I gotta, give me the real stuff. I gotta have real bread. I largely snack throughout the day, so I'm not eating big meals. That works for me, and just making smart choices on those snacks. Don't go for the donut, even though, you want to sometimes. You go for an apple, or you go for some celery and peanut butter, or you go for some carrots and hummus. I'm a huge steak fan. I know it's not the best for you, but once, maybe twice a week, I'll treat myself to a steak. But other than that, it's, fish, chicken, pork. Go-to comfort food, peanut butter. I don't know why. I got my kids on it. They'll do a peanut butter spoon, we call them. And it's literally just a spoon of peanut butter. Here you go. And they just walk around the house eating peanut butter off the spoon. No, you're ordering the right pizza. You don't need to add anything on it. Find a better pizza place if you're having to dunk your stuff in ranch. I treat it like steak. Like if you need steak sauce, get a better steak. My go-to hangover cure, you got to drink a ton of water before you go to bed, and you got to wake up and you got to drink a ton of water. I drink a ton of water all the time anyway. I'm old school. Coffee and a greasy breakfast. Waffles, fresh waffles. Like even the waffle cones at like an ice cream shop, forget it. Favorite carb. Gosh, I'm going to have to say pasta. His diet was probably largely caffeine, alcohol, and cigarettes. But current food trend, he might get on that like Liver King guy. Be like, yeah, nothing but meat and organs. I can get down with that. So that's a little insight into my approach of eating. Thanks for watching.